Good evening. I did not plan on being here tonight because I was certain that every one of my concerns would be voiced. That was until my conversation with a woman I had just a few hours ago. I was standing in line at the office supply store on Tustin Avenue. Two women were standing in front of me and talking about Measure K. They were non-supporters, and they have every right to be. But when I asked them as to why they didn't support it, one woman, without hesitation and anger in her voice, said, "A lot of these kids are not from our area. Their parents wouldn't pay anything because they live in apartments." This was not the first time I've heard this comment. I informed her that when I was a young elementary student, I also lived in an apartment. She looked at me and told me I was different. I looked at her and said the only thing different about me is that I'm no longer a 9 or 10-year-old boy. Despite my family living in an apartment at that time, despite my parents not being high school graduates, they always believed and preached the value of education. They always got us to school, and they always got us to practice. I attended Levita Elementary, McPherson Junior High, and Al Medina High School. I'm no longer that 9 or 10-year-old boy, but I'm a 48-year-old man who, because of his parents' direction and dedication, because of great friends in this community, because of great teachers, because of a great community, and because of OUSD, I'm a college graduate. I am the kid who once lived in an apartment, but now, with his wife and 3 kids, has owned 2 homes within the OSUD district. I'm also proud to say that I am a business owner within those same boundaries. I take pride in the fact that I employ others. I'm the chair of an education foundation that oversees 12 high school mentorship programs throughout Orange County, including one at Al Medina High School. I provided support for Villa Park High School by being a guest speaker, and at their request, I provided other guest speakers. I've also been a mentor and judge for the Future Business Leaders of America program. I coach our local baseball teams, basketball teams, and soccer teams. I may have even coached the grandchild of the woman I spoke with today. I didn't share the above to impress you, but rather to impress upon you. Measure K was not an expense. It was an investment of all of the 30,000 students who attended OUSD schools, no matter where they live, no matter where they come from, and no matter how they got there. I believe that if our entire community, including this entire board, embraced the philosophy that this is not an us against them issue, embraced that there is no them in our community, but only an us, Measure K would have passed. So to those board members who didn't believe in Measure K, you have a big responsibility in front of you, and you have 2 years to accomplish it. Because if you don't, you will see us again in 2016. And if you're wondering if how my parents are doing, they live in the city of Orange, in a home that they own, and they voted yes on Measure K. I will end you with the following quote that seems so appropriate since we are conducting this meeting in the middle of a community that has a boat parade every year. "A rising tide raises all ships." Thank you.